Are you this morning on this 120th day of the year? Hopefully you woke up well rested and are enjoying some quiet yin time to start your day. It's what mornings are all about. The start of a new cycle, a new day, a new morning. As I said, we're on day 120 of the year, and according to 365 Tao by Deng Tao, our word for today is openness. So grab your book, grab your journal and something to write with, and find a nice quiet comfy place where you're not going to be disturbed for the next 15 minutes or so while we read together. Be here and now and present. Take a nice deep breath in with a long exhale out, remembering that anytime you want to get back to the present moment and reconnect with yourself and just kind of hit the pause button and reset, your breath is always the best way to do that, and that's available to you no matter where you are or how much you want things to be different or how much something's bothering you. You can just come back to your breath, take a deep breath in with a long exhale out, and hit that reset button. As I said, we're on day 120 of the year, and our word for today is openness. So let's start reading together on that subject. Nothing is meant to be. There is no predestination. In ancient texts, the idea of predestination is very strong, but the usage of the term is purely metaphorical. People in the past used the words to express feelings of affinity for place, time, or for others, but nothing of the future is set. There is no cosmic puppeteer at work. We are solely responsible for our own actions. This is kind of piggybacking on what we were speaking about yesterday and the importance of taking responsibility for yourself and holding that mirror up to you and holding yourself accountable for what's going on. We are solely responsible for our actions. It is true that we can become mired in circumstances so strong and so far-reaching that they will continue to have ramifications far into the future. For example, if we construct circumstances right, such as starting an organization to help others, then the good will last for a very long time. However, if we fall far into debt and do nothing to help ourselves, then the bad will also last a long time. Yet in both cases, our lasting situations are results of our own actions. Have a think about that. It can be used for the good or the bad. It's on the same spectrum. They're just on the opposites, like the yin and the yang. But as it says here, our lasting situations are results of our own actions. Hold that mirror up to yourself. This is not destiny, it is casualty. Casualty is from the past, and nothing is acting from the future. There is no script, no pattern to walk into. Everything has to be created, and we are the artists. Ooh, I love that. I'm going to reread it. Everything has to be created, and we are the artists. We are responsible for what we create, and we are the artists in our own lives. Those who follow Tao endeavor to have as few restrictions placed upon them as possible. By completing each action, they minimize casuality. By living fully in the present, remember, come back to your breath whenever you need to do that, they absorb the best of what each day has to offer. By understanding that there is no literal destiny, fate, or predestination, they keep the future as free and open as possible. This is truly the openness of life. Wow, what a beautiful way to live, and what a beautiful thing to think about on this day. I love this. Everything has to be created, and we are the artists. I often say this: you are the artist of your life. Your life is your masterpiece. So curate a life that is a work of art. Create the life that you want to live, because it's up to you. And whenever you need to hold yourself accountable, hold that mirror up. Everything that's happening to you is usually happening for you, and it's usually the result of your own actions. So never ever forget about that. There's no predestination in life. Sorry, I'm at the airport, so you can hear like the loudspeaker overhead. Right now, I'm waiting to get on a plane. That's an action that I took, and I'm about to fly to Greece, and that's an action that I took, and I'm going to create this day based on the actions that I set in motion. That's my destiny for today. That's my choice, and that's the way I'm creating my life. And that's 100% on me. And if I hold a mirror up to myself, I can hold myself accountable for what's happening right now. And I really encourage you to do that as you move through this life. Think about yourself as an artist. Think about everything that you're creating, and think about your life as a masterpiece, and hold yourself accountable every step of the way. So on that note, I wish you a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here for 120 days, and I will check in with you tomorrow. Bye.